So Wendy, I must tell you that you're obviously a winner of the first phase of Kettlercise.
Yeah.
Tough?
Very tough.
Yeah.
Very tough, yeah. But really enjoyable. Loved every minute of it.
And you attended a class at Durham Kettlercise?
In Durham, yeah, with Dave and Joyce. Yeah,
Right.
Fantastic trainers. Can't recommend them highly enough. Absolutely brilliant.
How long ago did you start doing Kettlercise?
Ooh, I started on session 2 when we did session 2 and we're now up to 4, so not long.
Okay, so what's that,
About 24 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, okay. So, now Dave's classes in Durham are very popular.
Oh, extremely popular,
Yes.
very full.
And
Yeah,
he's larger than life.
he certainly is.
Yes. And you lost a total of... you lost a stone
Yeah,
during the challenge, and you lost 6 inches off your waist.
yes.
Yes. But you'd already lost some weight prior to that,
I
hadn't you?
had. I'd lost 2.5 stone prior, so I've lost in total 3.5 stone
Right, okay.
in total over the last year.
Over the last year.
Yeah.
And life's never been that straightforward for you.
No, it's been quite challenging,
Okay.
life itself, yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Particularly the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher.
Right.
I used to teach children who had behaviour problems,
Right.
and I got assaulted by one of my students who literally picked me up like a feather
Yeah.
and dropped me to the floor and then kicked the life out of me,
Right.
which has left me disabled.
Okay.
I've got limited use of my base of my spine, my hips and my knees are all damaged, and I got told I'd never walk again,
Okay.
and
That must have been shocking.
extremely,
yeah.
extremely. I got put on, I mean I was in a wheelchair, I'm a single parent,
Right.
so luckily I've got 2 fantastic children who've been my carers, but that's put a lot of pressure on them too.
Right.
And fantastic doctors and everything, they've been brilliant. But this was my challenge, this was going to get me going again.
Right, okay.
And that's one of the reasons I'd managed to get through all of my weight loss, started doing things, started getting a little bit more motivated, and I just needed that little bit extra to go for it.
Right.
Because 2 years ago, because of all the drugs that I'd taken, I was taking a lot of morphine,
Yeah.
I got told I had liver and kidney failure,
Right,
and my
okay.
children got told I was dying.
Ah.
Yeah, so
After all the things previously for 5 years ago, from you being assaulted at work, and I know that used to be a police officer, so I'm fully aware of how some things in life don't go in a straight line.
absolutely.
So you went from that, from having a challenge there, to the drugs that were trying to keep you going from that,
Yeah.
to giving you another challenge.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right.
So basically I was in a coma and got told I wasn't going to survive. Well, my children did.
Right.
And my children were 15 years old. That was my eldest. And
Right, okay.
13. And to
Yeah.
get told your only parent
Yeah.
isn't going to survive was really tough. Really
Yeah.
tough. And then, but me being me, I get the bit and
Yeah.
go for it.
Excellent. So you dug in?
Absolutely, yeah.
Now obviously you'd obviously gained quite a bit of weight. Was that some of the drugs that
Yes, it was, yeah.
that you was
yeah,
on?
Absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
Uh,
Couldn't exercise, couldn't do anything. I literally was wheelchair bound,
Right.
so I wasn't doing anything and just ate,
Right.
basically. So the drugs and eating didn't
Yeah.
help.
Because a lot of people can give up at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's true.
But you chose not to.
no.
You chose to take life on.
Yes, absolutely,
Right,
full on.
okay.
Full on.
It's the way it should be, when isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what would you say the turning point was? When prior to Kettlercise, obviously you'd had a turning point previously, where you thought,
I think it's just the way I've been brought up, I'll be honest. And just having that near-death experience, so to speak, you're just thinking, hey, life's too short.
right,
You've got to get on with it. And
Yeah.
as I say, I'm the only parent to my children because their fathers died.
right,
And it was like, hey, I need to do something. This is for my children. This is for me. Let's get on and have a good life.
Right.
And life's fantastic now.
yeah, okay.
It's fantastic.
So you started doing the Kettlercise
Yeah.
class. Obviously you had some physical restrictions.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. How challenging was that for you from the class?
Extremely challenging, particularly the leg work, because I have problems with my knees, so any leg work is extremely challenging, and my lunges aren't very deep, so my lunges aren't the best, but I love it.
Yeah.
I come out and I try, as long as I try my hardest out of it, and get my technique good, then I'm happy.
Right, okay. So when you first started doing the Kettlercise program, did you start doing more upper body work in the class and not do as much leg work,
No,
or did
I
you just go
went
full
straight into it? Straight in, full in the china shop.
Okay. And did you have, because obviously Kettlercise can be challenging even for somebody that has a full range of motion, did you get the muscle ache from Kettlercise?
Oh, crumbs, yeah.
Right.
Every day. Well, the first time I did it, I think I couldn't walk for a week.
Okay.
I was aching that much.
Yeah.
But no, it's fine.
Would you say that was like the good ache that you get from Kettlercise?
Yeah.
One of those where you
definitely.
think, I'm aching, but I'm alive.
There's a reason, exactly.
Yeah.
There's a reason behind it, yeah. And it was a good feeling, a really good feeling about it.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Now, you've won the first phase.
Yeah.
You've obviously now got a 1 in 4 chance to win
I know.
£20,000 and £12.
Wow.
Are you going to carry on going with your training and trying to get a little bit leaner, or are you going to now put your feet up?
Oh, crumbs, no. Can't put my feet up. I'm not like that.
Okay.
I'm definitely going back into it. I continue. I'm still doing my classes.
Right.
So I just love it. Absolutely addicted to Kettlercise.
And what would you say to anybody else? It's very easy for people to put, I haven't got time, I haven't got this, I can't do that. What would you say to somebody else that's now looking at trying to do the challenge? What would you say to them?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. It's brilliant. It is hard work. Won't deny that. But it's what you put into it. If you put loads into it, you're going to get loads out of it. You'll always find time to do it.
Right, okay.
Always.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Wendy.
Thank you.
You've been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much.
I wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you.
You are a shining example of how it should be done.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you.